Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to, I'm going to show you how to attach a Dexcom G6 sensor and transmitter. I've already removed everything. I removed the old one. I stopped the sensor, and this is just what it looks like, you know, when you peel it off. A little bit gross, but that's all it is. And then this is the transmitter that goes with it. So you want to make sure you've got that transmitter all cleaned up and ready to go, because your transmitter lasts 3 months, but you need to change the sensor every 10 days. So we're going to reuse this, so don't discard. Okay, so now I've already put in the code for this sensor. I entered it into my phone, and now what we're going to do, and I've already cleaned up my spot. It was previous up here. I've got that all, you know, sanitized, and now I'm ready to attach it in my new spot. That's going to be right down here. You'll just follow the directions on your smartphone when you're doing this. Being very careful with the adhesive. You don't want it to get wrinkled or crinkled up. You need a perfect seal right around, so that way you can take your shower, go in the ocean, go swimming, and it just stays there perfectly. So when you take that off, you enter this code that's on the paper backing. You enter that into your smartphone so it has a track of which sensor you're using. So now, yeah, that's all cleaned up. You got your adhesive, and this is I have a safety right here so that I don't insert it before I want to. So now my spot is going to be right here, not too close to my belly button, and at least 1 inch away from my previous spot, which was up here. So let's do this right here. Okay, so that's where I want it. That's where I want it, right there. So now I'm going to go ahead and take off the safety. And no worries, your smartphone tells you step by step what you're supposed to do. I've been doing it for a while, so I'm an old pro, I guess. Woohoo! So no more finger sticks. No more finger sticks, because this is continuous. It gives me readings every 5 minutes, and it sends them right over to the Omnipod. Oh my goodness, and we'll talk about that more in just a minute. But now I am ready to insert this, and I just push this button right here. Did you hear that? Look at that. That's it. So this is trash, and if you want to see what it looks like, it's like this. So that's gonna be discarded properly. And now I am ready to put my sensor in. Okay. So you just put it right here like this, and then the rounded part goes up here, and you just push it in, and you hear a little click. Okay, so see, that was just so easy. And let's go ahead and get, so now in just a minute I'll go ahead and start this to warm up, and it takes 2 hours to warm up. And I forgot to tell you, kind of go around like this to make sure it is on nice and even. All right, so these two guys talk to each other, and makes for a great pair, and makes, so next we will go ahead and talk about the Omnipod 5. Your Omnipod looks like this, comes in a package like this. You have your pod, and then you have your needle and syringe. So that's how that comes packaged. And we're going to talk about that now. So wasn't that easy? So let's go ahead and talk about the pod. So the Omnipod is my insulin delivery system. And the great thing about this is that it's tubeless and also it's automated. So 24/7, it's, checking on my blood sugar levels and taking care of that. If I'm low, it pauses the insulin or just slows it down. If I'm high, it will increase the insulin. So this takes the place of all of those shots that I used to give myself. So once it would be for breakfast, lunch, dinner, bedtime, snacks. So, like up to 6 shots a day. So, hallelujah, no more shots because of the Omnipod 5. I just fill this every 3 days with the amount of insulin that I'm going to use for the 72 hours. It expires after 72 hours. So it comes with a syringe and you just extract your insulin, fill it with how much you're prescribed to use within the 3 days, and you're good to go for 3 days. So these two actually talk to each other. The Dexcom G6 lets the Omnipod know what my blood glucose is, so then the Omnipod knows what to do about insulin delivery. It has been amazing. Gives me a lot of peace, gives my husband a lot of peace. I get the warnings when I'm getting low. I get a warning when I'm getting high. So I give it 2 thumbs up for sure. I just want to say also, this is not scary. This is not scary. It does not hurt. It's very, very, very tiny needle in here. The adhesive is what is holding it on. So it's just sitting on the top of my skin with adhesive. Take a shower, go swimming, go in the ocean. It doesn't stop you from doing any of that. It just sits there on the top of your skin, and there's that little tiny needle. It's called a cannula. It's so thin, almost like a little thick piece of thread. Tiny, tiny. So when you, it injects itself from your controller. You have a controller that you use to insert this, and it's just not hard at all. If it's something that you've been thinking about, just talk to your doctor. I just wanted to say that it's working great for me. My A1C is now 7, or maybe a little bit below 7 by the time I go for my next checkup. So I was always struggling, I couldn't get below 8 for my A1C, and they really like you to be 7 or below. And so I'm very thankful that now I am. And again, I give them 2 thumbs up. It works for me. But talk to your doctor and see if it's for you. But don't be afraid of it. It doesn't hurt. And it makes my life a lot easier. So maybe it could do that for you too. I believe that the Lord works with medicines and works with doctors, and I also believe in miracles. And while I'm waiting for my miracle, or waiting for the cures to come out for diabetes, I'm going to use everything that's available to me. so that I can live my best life. And I'm just very thankful. Thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you back again on Wednesday. Okay? Have a great week. Bye-bye.